Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, okay? So we can manage our emotions, to identify our intuition, to bring in the spiritual health, to flow in your spiritual wealth, okay? But it comes from managing your emotions, to identify the essence of love, okay? Loving yourself, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, right? But it comes from balancing the yin and the yang, so you can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, okay? So we're looking for our first energy for today's reading. We're looking at the Empress. You could be looking at the energy of feeling abundant, all right? You could be mastering all four elements. We're looking at new love, all right? Some of you could be looking at the new love coming in. We're looking at the Empress. She's very fertile, okay? She looks at the heart of the seat of the matter, because everything she does is for the people and herself and her family, okay? We're looking at a situation when we're looking at the Empress in the energy of being very industrious, okay? All right, very curious for some people. She loves her gardening. She loves looking after people, things, and places. We're looking at the Empress. She's very fruitile. We're looking at initiation. We're looking at maybe in your intuition, being very psychic. We're looking at divine feminine. We're looking at the length of days, okay? We're looking at the unknown, okay? Some people probably were in difficulties, okay, and doubt, because ignorance is bliss. Because now we're looking at what you sow is what you reap, okay? When you're not stepping into the energy of the heart at the seat of the soul to make you comfortable. So the Empress is very comfortable in her throne, all right? So now we're looking at reliability. The Empress is looking at maybe an opportunity, okay? You see the Empress energy when it comes to maybe reliability comes to the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race, okay? Because now you're looking at reliability, organizations, all right? We're looking at the heart with the seat of the matter. We're looking at the energy of what you sow is what you reap, but slow man wins the race. Looking at slow and steady, enduring. Maybe you're looking at unity, or you're looking at your utility bills. Maybe you're looking at the interests of divine feminine when it comes to kindness. Some people probably feel very disencouraged because they're very careless when it comes to reliability. Going away from the Empress. Empress is very organized though. Looking at creative ideas. The Empress doesn't need the Emperor. Maybe we're looking at a situation he rides a slow horse. He sees something heavy, a pentacle. Maybe someone look at their own aspect of how corresponding to maybe a letter, new love, because we saw Ace of Cups. Maybe someone's thinking of writing you a letter. Maybe someone sees you as the Empress, but the Empress is behind maybe the fire sign thinking, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing, my friend? Because now you're looking at the page, just standing, watching a letter. Or sparkles of the soul. Because now, when you're connected to the divine, your own divine essence, someone feels that sparkle from the soul of the self. So now we look at the ace of, no, the page. Page is a student. You could be looking at a younger person, a young fire sign person. You're looking at maybe the sense of something familiar. Maybe looking at a young man that's standing to like procrastination, taking long. Maybe someone's looking at proclaiming the unknown, but with faith in God. Maybe seeing his tidings when it comes to maybe a dark man. Maybe looking at a dark man from behind when it comes to faithful, a lover. You could be looking at a postman, because beside the man is his testimony. Maybe he's considering how dangerous this trial is. Maybe he's following the Page of Cups. Intuition. from the soul of the self, the sparkle. You could be looking at accolades, announcements of evil news or good news. You could be looking at indecisions and instability. That's probably why someone's taking a closer look at someone's reliability when it comes to practicality and a sparkling idea. How reliable are you? You could be thinking of a dark young man when it comes to faith, reliability, organizations. When it comes to slow man, rise the horse. Maybe you feel a sense of like familiarity, something similar. May have similar creative ideas. But the Empress is watching. This young fire sign could be a young dark person. Because in tarot, King of Wands is a dark-skinned man, a black man, but they don't paint in that way. Now we've got the insight. Maybe someone look at this insight when it comes to maybe the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is someone looking at insight when it comes to someone's energy, actions, intentions. Maybe someone's far away. Maybe someone's looking at travel, maybe, okay, or maybe a trip because they're looking back at the world in their hand when it comes to maybe a reliable, sparkling idea. Someone has an insight, maybe, when it comes to a stately figure, or someone's looking at turning his back, but you turning, looking back at the Empress. He's probably looking from afar, overseas. So now we're looking at three stages. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is symbolized as someone's not married yet, or there's no marriage with the Empress on land, but by the soul. Someone's more focused on material and being a Captain Saberhaw. So it wasn't really about love, was it? Love was on the back burner. Now maybe there's a turnover. Because someone's looking from overseas. Maybe someone's symbolizing an establishment when it comes to the strength of someone's enterprise or the effort of reliability when it comes to organization and planning a new idea. Maybe someone's looking at trading or discovering from afar when it comes to e-commerce, or looking at maybe how their ships are coming. Usual intuition is about the energy, action, and intentions. Because now maybe someone's like looking at their merchandise, and maybe someone wants to sell from overseas to end troubles, or maybe end a suspicion or suspension, or maybe there might be delays in e-commerce or trading. Because now there's a discovery, and it seems to be a discovery becomes difficulties and disappointments at appointments when it comes to maybe toll and swap. Toll and swap. Maybe someone needs to use that for trading, toll and swap. Yeah, to expand their trading. Maybe someone needs to look at toll and swap for their trading. But they're looking at maybe wife swap. Yeah, wife swap, Tarantino. Somebody walked away to unrequited love, walked away from the Empress energy. So now you're looking at maybe romance. Someone's probably looking at romance. Maybe someone's reading about romance, insecurities, unrequited love from the creative energy of the soul. Someone feels like they found maybe opportunity, but there seems to be insight of maybe a chosen lover, Taurus, needs to be blocked overseas, and he can't come nowhere near the Empress until he blocks a Taurus. And don't come and say, I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? What did you do? If not, you stay overseas with your broke, poor, poverty, spiritual woman that's not spiritual, poverty-ridden Taurus person, your lover. Someone's probably reading the insight into saying don't marry or get involved with Taurus Maybe Aries feels blocked from a Taurus, or a Taurus feels blocked from an Aries. When it comes to reliability, organizations, overseas, trading, sparkling new ideas. Someone seems to be in the energy of being left out in the cold. Because now you're looking at two people, their backs together, back to back. They could have been trading with two people, or 4, 5 people, but 2 people might be leaving. Because maybe there was like something in this faith group. Someone was doing something in this faith group, and the soul was nudging someone to look up. Maybe that wasn't a letter. Look up on your pathway. Don't look at this person, a Taurus person, a masculine. Maybe he's using insecurities as a crutch, or trading, working as a crutch to deal with maybe clashes with a Taurus person. They could be drinking. They could be overspending to cope. But someone is very cold, poverty-ridden person. You're looking at maybe the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is like a tall man that looks from like the rooftop of the seas, of overshores, of the shoulders to see, on surety of a Taurus person, on the shoulders. That's a chip burning. Maybe someone's material. Someone was looking at maybe the globe in his hand, the staff on his left. Maybe there was an alternative when they're saying don't marry, that possibility of no marriage for a Taurus person. But on the other hand, there was riches and fortunes, and maybe that magnificence of that physical. Someone was physically suffering. So now you're looking at disease or sadness or mortification. Someone is also looking or overlooking to dominate someone on alternative. Maybe another masculine, because there's 2, 3, 4. You see the sadness of maybe a surprise, a wanderer, enchantment when it comes to emotions, trouble and fear when it comes to a chosen lover. Someone had a choice, a temptation, and they went to a Taurus person because they wasn't using their intuition. So now these confusions, illusions at the peak of someone's relationship. The angels are saying you need to listen to your intuition and pay attention to the small details, because the highest self, the angels, are trying to guide you closer to God, illumination of the mind. But someone went for temptation and ignored the tree of life behind them. Instead, went to the Garden of Eden when it comes to evil Eve, Genesis, the beginning of man's fall, the apple, the knowledge, because they went to temptation, lust, rust. Now it's beginning of man's fall. Could be a 5 sign person with a Taurus person because of their love, of their choice, and that's the peak of relationship. Now they're realizing, uh-oh, I slept with the devil, evil Eve, the poison apple. So now we see a situation. Now you see the 5 of Coins. 5 of Coins is like feeling left out in the cold. Somebody didn't want to feel left out in the cold. So now you see a crowned figure. Maybe someone was using their privilege, entitlement attitude. Because now you see that the 2 of Pentacles is under his feet. When it comes to the 4 of Pentacles, unstable. Unstable. Because the mind, the shoulders are heavy with money. The feet are unstable, focus on money. The shoulders is like a chip on the shoulder. It's always about money, because the connection of the tree to yank in their pentacles is always about money. That looks like a body, the head, the shoulders, the feet. You understand? And they're always sailing because the anchor, always sailing in poverty. Maybe someone's got poverty trauma or something, boy. Because now you're looking at the snow. I don't want to feel left out in the cold, but someone's been spiritually guided to look within. But someone doesn't want someone to look within because they want to be covered in someone else's creativities and opportunities while they're giving them the expression of how to build. Do you understand? So they're walking with all the opportunities, but they're given the opportunities and the ideas, but it's wounded. Do you understand? Because this one's taking it all to look pure and simple. Yeah, pure and simple, like they're there for people. Yeah, no. So now you're looking at distraction. Because there's trouble when it comes to, maybe it's foretelling you got material problems with a Taurus person coming up. Don't go there. But man said, I'm going there. And he did. And now, 5 years later, the fuck are you? That's what they say in Jamaica. You fuck are you? Now you're feeling the fucking cold. Now your fucking finances feel frozen. Now you feel fucked up. Now you're thinking, uh-oh, now I feel left out by God. Why? Because she's connected to the Empress. All that Yamaha Rende Kyo in this building. Or doing preacher putting his hand on your head. Man dropping down. Still can't find God. But you're not in your material saying, thank you, God. Okay then, let's keep going. So now you're looking at maybe a situation when someone was in love and the lovers, looking at maybe a wife, a husband, or a friend, or a mistress. We're looking at a situation where there's no harmony because everything is about disorder, echoes, ruin, and it's all about money. So now Aquarius, Empress, said, Aries, fire sign, you can stay outside. I'm coming to calmer waters. Because I don't know where you lot's mind is at over blood clot money and following a fucking demonic Taurus person. That's your business. So now this karmic is now seeing an investment. They were juggling for their ships to come in. Now there's a discovery overseas. Now there's a discovery about someone's investment. 5, 6, 7. So now you see the 7 of Pentacles. What you sow is what you reap. So what's in the future is now caught up in there. What's in the past telling your back is now in your future on your back. Invested in a Taurus person to look balanced. To go on ships to like, look at me. And I don't want to feel left out in the cold. Because I don't know how to balance. They're blocked intuitively. They're not spiritual. Far from. So now you're looking at maybe the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a young man. Or there's 2 of Pentacles, but it's now 7. Is normally a young man. And he's looking at raking in it. Like his greenery. And it's kind of like seeing his treasures. That's his heart. So maybe this person put a lot of his heart into investing in a Taurus person to look balanced. So now you're looking at exceeding, over excessive donations of money for business, for barter, bantering. Now they're quarreling about altercations, about money. They're looking at maybe another innocence. When looking at maybe anxiety about money. So everything they do, pathway, insight, love, organizations, always based on blood clot money. Mind is on the money, shoulders on the money, weighing them down. The feet, money, all the time. This is why their emotions up and down, unstable emotion. So they'll project onto other people. No, you're unstable. Know who you're running after. Look at you running. It's unstable. That's unstable. So now you're looking at balance. Maybe someone's looking at balancing, bringing in a balance, because they look like a clown in a circus juggling. Because now you see someone dancing, innit? Happy, endless money coming back and forth. Okay? So now you see something that's recreation, because they saw a connection to finances. So there's reading news and messages in writing. So now they bring their own obstacles. Now there's troubles and litigations. So now maybe someone's doing embroidery when it comes to maybe material. Whoever does embroidery, they need to be sacked. So now you look at enforcement when it comes to stimulation, enjoyment. Somebody was enjoying juggling someone's finances because they didn't want to feel left out in the cold. Someone probably saw a letter of exchange, so like money exchange. Okay, maybe when it comes to compositions. Someone's analyzing someone's signature. Somebody was using someone's signature for fraud because they felt they was entitled behind this fire sign person's back. So now someone's going down for fraud. Wiring money, fraud. Out of some charity place and out of a relationship. So someone was stealing from work and love. So now the mind for Aquarius come to calmer waters because they understand the Emperor is stuck in this boat. His relationship is shit while he's sailing relations or regulations, policies, bad. So now we're seeing policies, regulations up in the air now. Because it wasn't tied, it wasn't led properly. Too many hands in a cookie jar. Now someone's hand's going to be burnt. Oh yeah, I'm Niger, so she understands someone's hands will be burnt. You're not supposed to steal. Thou shalt not steal. So now someone's looking at the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is someone coming to calmer waters. When it comes to maybe a ferryman carrying passengers. Maybe someone sees this journey. Maybe they're going by water, sailing in the boats for routines, way out to not face their commissions. Maybe they're sailing around seeking commissions. So now you're looking at declarations, confessions. Someone's going public because someone has to account for what they said. When it comes to one account says that it is an proposal of love. No, it's not. Maybe someone's coming over for a proposal of love. Okay, because now you're seeing difficulties. Someone wants to leave their baggage behind and seek more balance and leave that baggage behind you, boy. Don't bring that Taurus with you. You're crazy. So now we're looking at Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, my lovely, is all that patience, hard work. So all that hard work is now bringing in delayed success. Because now someone's waiting for someone's investment, maybe the Emperor. Because now you see the foundation is a divine feminine led by God. God is her foundation. She relies on God and God only for practicality. Okay, so now we're looking at the heart of the matter. Maybe looking at maybe a King of Swords or the Emperor in his truth. Maybe you're seeing a transformation when it comes to information. Somebody was wiring money and using someone's name. So someone was doing fraud. They have the information. Okay, because now look at the King of Swords. King of Swords is a very intellectual person. All right, he doesn't mix his words. Okay, we're going more logic. All right, because the King of Swords, he sits in judgment. This is God. Oh yeah, he's unearthed the signs of maybe an earth sign person. Something has arisen out of an idea, and now there's judgment. Okay, judgment here. Okay, when it comes to connections, when it comes to God, when it comes to power, when it comes to command, when it comes to authority. God is very militant when it comes to intellect. You don't call it God in bad. You could be looking at maybe King of Swords when it comes to law. Or this masculine could be a lawyer, a qualified lawyer. But we're looking at offices. We're looking at maybe someone going back and forth because now you look at crude to evil. Somebody was very evil with their intentions, energy, and actions when it comes to breach of faith in God. Now someone is under judgment. Judgment day is here. We're looking at transformations, formations. Okay, you take all your formations, have your clarity, have your discernment. Okay, go within. And once you can make your clarity within yourself, you can make major breakthroughs outside of yourself with your information. Okay, maybe someone's looking at someone's technology. So maybe the Emperor is in power, taking command when it comes to maybe law. They could be in a law office or the office of the crown when it comes to spirituality, or you could be thinking of God or the King of Swords. Look at divine feminine being guided by God, or you're looking at a lawyer when it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to an investment. Again, 7, 8, work. When it comes to work, an investment at work, where somebody was relying on fraud. So now someone probably got a policeman doing analytical analysis because someone is not very financial illiterate. Someone's very illiterate. So now they're looking at investments, old investments. Maybe want to team up and work on new investments, new ideas, new insights, new projects. new overseas, new discoveries. But someone has to turn their back on a Taurus person when it comes to an old investment, isn't it? Because somebody was in the energy of being jealous over the Empress, very lazy, over self-indulgent, stubborn person, codependent, possessive person. Maybe the King of Swords look at maybe someone loving material, not patient. What you sow is what you reap. You could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or a builder. Or you could be just a journalist, a teacher, learning or teaching people about God or about using all truth, because someone's very curious. Someone thought they was clever when it comes to finances, accumulating finances. Maybe this Taurus person has to hand it all the way back to that lawyer. Oh yeah, because now they're in a karmic debt to God. Someone thought they're very articulate when it comes to their thoughts, very illiterate when it comes to intellectual property, stealing from a lover, from work, from their social gatherings. Someone's talking. Oh yeah, maybe about the King of Swords, talking about this con. Now people are gossiping about Taurus person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, about money. Now someone's nervous when it comes to their thoughts, very intense. Now you've got journalists creeping up, looking curious, adding things together. Something don't seem right. Even in my own books, I thought it was that, but it was this. But when you get your lawyers in, your FBIs and that, they're going to realise a Taurus person was doing fraud. Now someone's in trouble. You're in trouble. Someone could be very sensitive right now in their feelings, you know. They're looking at loss. Somebody was looking at a third-party person, a third party that was giving fake promises. They were purposely breaking people's heart and draining their emotions to lotion up their seeds in their gardens. Somebody was taking the seeds because they need the needy, very needy person, sulky, touchy, unstable with their feelings, all over money, sparkling ideas that wasn't theirs, it belonged to God. I look at a con actress, Miss Gossiper. Oh, dare not talk about Miss Genevieve Blood Clot Nadia. Uh-oh, you're a writer, aren't you? Chin up. You're quick to write about everybody else. That's about you. But in the real life, someone's not happy, acting like a victim. A bull in a motherfucking china shop. Oh well, keep crying. We don't care. Someone's very curious. Maybe a Gemini person into me, I think. Because into me I have. Maybe exhibits after exhibits after exhibits. Maybe somebody was taking photos. Maybe someone was taking evidence and saw lots of evidence to work against a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Wiring money, being very possessive over money, gossiping, conning, being very possessive over people's resources. What you sow is what you reap. Someone's very persistent to look industrious. Very curious person. Oh yeah, curiosity killed the cat when you don't use your fucking intuition. But you go into voodoos and paying partitioners. Never mind, my darling. You could be looking at the command of maybe this lawyer or a King of Swords, or he could be just a cruel little man. Take it as it resonates, people. Because now you're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was looking at the Seven of Pentacles. What you sow is what you reap. What's in the past comes to your future. Now someone's panicking about money. Okay, because how you start is how it ends, isn't it? Again, back to square one. So now maybe someone's looking at a young man, all right? He's looking intensively at Seven of Pentacles. He's looking at maybe the clump of his investments, old investments, to focus on something new. Maybe he's looking at the treasure, and that is his heart. And where his heart is where his information is, and it's not good. Someone's looking at exceedingly scrumptious when it comes to money, business. Maybe they were bartering, or maybe doing that, what do you do? What is it called again? Oh, lobbying. I think that's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Because look at now. I can't believe I just saw NBC with Trump shaking Putin's hand. Everyone's clapping. Didn't he just bomb up Didn't you just be upset he was just bombing up a country? But let that be, let's keep it real. A coloured man, a black man, selling, I don't know, weed. He's gone to prison for 10 fucking years, 15 years. Putin, Trump, and everybody else gets to blow up people's fucking countries, white on white crime. Oh, it's not a problem though, is it? Nope, only black on black crime's a fucking problem. It's ridiculous. It's so imbalanced. It's so wrong. Let that be a black man bombing up people's countries. We've never done that. And look at the scrutiny we have over and over and over and over again. But let it be white on white crime. We're clapping, Putin and fucking Trump, shaking hands, saying thank you, Pussy Clark. I can't believe the illusions we live in. And how did Putin get even these fucking bombs and all that from? The Western world. The biggest fucking manufacturers when it comes to weapons. I thought you were fucking Niger. You'll know this, you dumb bitch. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. The biggest army. You better do this, or you better do that, or I'm going to do this. And we keep following the Western philosophy, the devil's philosophy. It's wrong, man. This white and white crime, it needs to match up properly with black and black crime then. Because no way, this is wrong. I can't believe I just saw Putin and fucking Trump shaking hands saying thank you. Well, thank you for blooming up fucking innocent people. Whether you're for the Palestinians, whether you're for, I don't know, black, white, it doesn't matter who you're fucking for. I'm for the innocent people. I am for the Palestinians. I am for the Israelis. I am for the Jewish people. I am for the fucking Muslims. I am for the Christians. I am for fucking everyone, black, white, Indian, you name it. Innocent people. The innocents. Fuck taking sides. Fight for the fucking innocent people. Why should I suffer because these fucking buffoons are doing sword fights because their willies are too fucking small? They got to use a gun, pistols, pong, pong, pong. It's too much now, people, man. We've got to use our intuition, take these people down from within. Go into the real war. Write your dreams and don't be afraid. Because we're going into the unknown every day. Every day. You don't know what they're really talking about around these tables when they do negotiations. It's crazy. Look at Ukraine signing a fucking peace deal. Why? Because they get to get more weapons. Oh, so that's how we get the peace deal, by getting more fucking weapons. This is crazy. It's crazy. More losses, more grief, more people are losing. Because we're afraid of the unknown. So let's do what Genevieve does then, should we? Play with demonic fucking entities. Then complain and say, oh, white people, they colonizing our country. No, you're colonizing our fucking soul, you fucking dirty trash. Listen, don't get me started. Let me stop my ranting, right? I just saw it online. I thought, what the hell? Gemini masculine as well. Ain't he a Gemini? Pussy-o. Listen, these people are fucking stupid. We've been following the Western philosophy since 1330 blood clot BC. It's not taking us fucking nowhere apart from the head coming off. Being slaves to people. The soul is trapped. The mind is trapped. Your blood clot body isn't though. It's on a yacht. It's in people's pom-pom. It's all over the place. But your mind is enslaved. Your soul is enslaved. That's not freedom. That's an illusion. That's madness. Listen, just because you want to be famous and look at me, I've made it. It's an illusion, boy. It reminds me of Hunger Games. I'm sorry, it's Hunger Games, man. When I was watching this artificial kind of like people in the paradise or something like that. It was years ago. But behind the scenes, the people that's fighting for it, it was a lie. It was given a lie. It reminds me of, oh, the boy in pajamas. There you go. Maybe that might be better. But the little boy, his dad was he was a Nazi or something like that. He acted like his garden was a paradise. So he made it look like that on TV. Next minute, the little boy found a friend. That's what I'm saying. There's nice people, you know, in places we think is horrible. It's about people. There's innocent people, man. Anyway, they made friends. There's two little boys. Little boy got beaten up by adults because he talked to little boy, the shoulder's son. Madness. At the end of it, the little boy must have saw this advert. He said his dad sold that fucking garden like it was some nice place. Yes, I'm bringing all the immigrants. Yes, I'm taking care of them. They got hospital equipment, this, that, blah, 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 la, 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 la. Next minute, little boy said, okay, now I'm going to wear pajamas, innit? I'm going to go over there. Listen, that's the day the dad said they're going down to the gas chamber. And that's the day he lost his son. His son got caught up in it. His son was the only one with hair. It was so sad, man. It was so sad. And all you saw at the end, boy, was the door and it's zooming back. Dad couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing. And you know what? The man, there was a few people in that chamber and they saw the boy, because he had hair on his head. They never said nothing. Karma. So when you're gassing out people, gassing out their soul and shit, just know it's going to be your daughter, your son, your child, whatever. Just know. So don't go out here and be, oh, I lost my grandson. Oh, I lost my daughter. Oh, fuck off. You ain't getting no fucking emotional tears from me, my friend. It's karma. It's karma. Learn how to fucking treat people. We have movies every day teaching us how to do better. That's one of them. No, you got this director. I'm gonna be a producer. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But doing the same fucking demonic shit. She might have to do horror films, man. She's a fucking horror movie. It's wrong, man. Let me stop ranting anyway. Let me just stop ranting. There you go, Soul World. Looking at someone on the internet, investing in the Soul World. Tell you, man, that movie pissed me off, man. And the piano. I can't remember the whole thing though. I can't really explain it to you. And I don't really like watching war films, but that one really yeah, that one was interesting. The piano. I'm sure it was called a piano. That just came into my head. So I'm not going to discuss what it was. I can't remember. But someone was doing e-commerce, trading, just to hold on. What's mine is mine. You understand? Yes, you're working. Yes, we're a team. No, at the end, it's mine. I don't give a damn about you. They didn't care. There was no emotion to water any pentacle to come anywhere. So someone used someone's emotion. Why? Because you're looking at a fucking jackass. A joker. A clown in a fucking circus. So now you're looking at the world. You're looking at maybe tying up one or two loose ends. Maybe this cycle's finished. You're looking at the Queen of Cups. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. He said, don't start on me. I am, Where was you walking? Over there. Where were you going? Over there. Blocking yourself from this woman. Come on, King of Swords, man. Every time King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. You are pulling my last string, you are. Be that walking example, man. Don't follow the King of Wands, man. Go and do what's right. Go and find your woman. You know who she is. You love her. I wanna kiss her. Oh yeah, that's it. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Something in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Who remembers that at school? Anyway, we're looking at maybe the world. We're looking at maybe someone's routine on the internet. Maybe someone's looking at maybe immigration or a flight. Maybe someone's organising a flight. Because now someone's changing their place or immigration, moving over. Because now probably someone feels telepathically connected to someone, emotions and intellect. To water the seeds, all right? Because when you got the information, you got the ideas, you got the love, and that's him growing in his seeds. Do you understand? It takes love, man. We're looking at God and Mother Earth on our pathway. We need to clean up these mess. It's not a joke. God is coming. God is coming. I don't care if you believe me or not. I don't give a shit. Because everyone's got to meet God by themselves. Man, horse, woman, dog, whoever. Walk away from people, things in place that don't serve for your highest good. Maybe that desire, a water sign masculine is walking behind this blood clot idiot gear. Water sign person, man. A masculine. Can't keep himself away. He likes that unknown shit. That's his crutch, man. They both are. But she's using him. And he's got to start thinking for himself, this water person. He doesn't think for himself. I think he wants to be the back of this fire sign person to match up to this idiot girl. So they're both poverty, but they're looking at the energy and intellect from this fire sign to grow their pentacles. at work for independent wealth, and they got 5, 6, 7, 8 at work. That's what they're working on. They're relying on this. But there's no water. There's no water, so you can't water nothing. So you're just building castles in the air, just in the air. Going on boats make them feel like they're going somewhere in the air, but it's not going fucking nowhere. It's going nowhere, man. It's a facade. It's an illusion. Temporary measures, man. There you go. Aquarius person said, I'm out, man. You don't have emotional baggage. Yes, I think maybe this Gemini masculine maybe wants to relocate this way because he went that way. But he's looking at bringing this to calmer waters, the mind, when it comes to projects overseas. This is probably why he doesn't want to see her right now on his pathway. But she thinks about him. And he thinks about her. So that is equal when it comes to foundation of thoughts, energy, and emotions. But he hasn't told her emotions. He's in a conflict, maybe with a Leo person at work. Sorting out difficulty with a Taurus person, a peasant. So now you're looking at me with the 6 of Swords. Yeah, options. Oh, goodness. This is why they're in a karmic debt, you know. I think, yeah, these masculines know who the ones are. But because they're in that player motherfucking energy, trying to show off, oh, let me go and get another gal overseas to make you jealous. It doesn't work for divine energy, you silly buffoons. It doesn't work. Divine energy ain't jealous. They got God. God said, don't be jealous of nobody but me, my friend. But God bless. That's what you're not saying, eh? Blasphemy. But you're jealous over man. Don't go, fire sign. Don't go. Don't leave me. I need your money. Okay, so now you're looking at maybe the 6 of Swords. Come to calmer waters. The mind comes to calmer waters. Maybe someone doesn't want to bring any baggage with them to this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very beautiful. She's very fair, very dreamy woman. You're looking at maybe her vision in her cups. You're looking at her vision in her cups. You can see the pathway. Or maybe a Gemini trying to come to calmer waters. Maybe it was blocking a journey. Or Taurus blocking a journey. Because their thoughts are blocked. To come to calmer waters is blocked. It's always about money. The head is money, nothing else. Look, the head, money, nothing else. So now you're looking at a Gemini come to calmer waters, because now you've got 6, 7. Taurus, lying, stealing, cheating, bringing conflicts. Maybe a Leo person, we come to 5 of Wands. So now you have maybe a Gemini person, maybe when allocated overseas to balance out a situation. So maybe he had to travel overseas to deal with this lie. Because there was options. Someone was looking at someone's options. Maybe he's talking to the Empress, her, inside. That's keeping him balanced while he deals with this difficult situation on his pathway. His thoughts of her is helping him balance because he's looking at a very difficult situation. Because if you're going to go and investigate into dark spiritual entities without the cover of love, he ain't coming out of this. What's coming out of this is her love. So that's why he's happy to investigate, because he knows love is helping her, because she's looking at the cup of love. She's a very devoted woman, very devoted to him. So she's looking at the service of the quadrants, you know. She's grounded, she's all 4 queens. She's reliable, you know. He feels that energy spark with her from the soul, So maybe they're both sending messages to each other from the soul. They're talking from within. She knows he loves her. She knows. Queen of Cups knows King of Swords loves her. He doesn't tell her on land. It's up in the air. Why? He's busy dealing with this investigation, maybe. Because it seems to be a conflict about options. So maybe this is his karma as well. You don't keep a beautiful person as an option. What a rascal. And why would you make a battle with someone loving? That must be a demonic person. Why would you try and bring pure conflict to a loving person and block his pathway? You're weird. You're a mad girl. Mud girl. So now maybe his mind's come to calmer waters because he's lying. Someone's lying. Because now he's seeing the vision. He's very happy because he's seeing his own wisdom, his own vision. Don't rely on no one, people. The more you tell the truth, more your discernment, you always will rely on your inner voice in you. And that's you talking to your soulmate. So he's found someone that stimulates his mind. And it's making him conquer this. Because he's a mind person. His emotions of her is helping him come to calmer waters, to balance. She's a good woman. So someone's looking at being wary of a Taurus person when it comes to maybe a distinctive woman is not to be trusted and very dishonor. Probably this is why he turned his back on her. Maybe this institution, the spiritual place, said, she's very dishonest, don't go there. But it was a lie. 7, it was a lie. So now he's holding on to that truth. He took the lie out. Motions out. Right, I'm going to be logic. What the fuck you on about? Because if you're bringing me pure destruction, I'm not fucking getting nowhere. You understand? We're arguing about money, money, money. That means you want me for money, innit? Now, I'm realizing now, if I'm talking to this woman in here, that means you're lying. Someone's lying. 1, 2, 3. You, me, the truth. Someone's lying. Someone's lying. Now, the souls are at conflict. Why? Someone's lying. Karmic. Someone's lying. So now there's going to be a massive change. Someone's got to be lying. Who is it? Curious now. Someone's got to be lying. This faith institution is taking people's soul away. Wherever this fucking blood clock Taurus is going. Overseas, water. Fuck that. You keep your to yourself. All that tongue twisting to yourself. All that pastor putting hand on your head. NASA. I think that's where it is as well. Don't let them pastors touch you, man. Fuck that. They're draining out your blood clot mental. Taking your intellect away. Your spiritual intellect away. Spiritual intellect. I would have played with these people, man. You're fucking mad, Bridget. Anytime I hear them tongue twisting bullshit, I'm gone. I'm gone. Can't be trusted, boy. So now maybe someone's looking at the 6 of Pentacles, not bringing any emotional baggage forward. So maybe he's bringing the mind to calmer waters. And the only way to do that is to block maybe a Taurus person, a Gemini person. Because someone's knocking on doors. Maybe he was carrying a passenger. Maybe they've done a lot of like overseas journeys of water, routine, envoys, commissions, trips, expeditions, invested in. And now there's a declaration of confusion and confession. Something's going public because one account says that there's a proposal on its way, maybe to a Queen of Cups from a Gemini person. I think he wants to marry this person. But he has to listen to his own intuition, not tarot cards, so he can get himself in a little pickle again. You're not a pickle sandwich, are you? No, you're not. So now you're looking at maybe 5 of swords, wands, sorry. Someone's looking at a conflict, rival, challenges, obstacles. Maybe these men think everyone is on that foolishness. Oh, let me show you got someone else. She might run after me. She might phone me first. She might say, oh, whoa. No. No. I love my masculinity. Of course I do. He gave me 3 months. Really? Near his birthday. 13 years ago. He might sit there by the phone. He's going to call for my birthday. No. No. Your behavior was disgusting. Your birthday means shit. But then again, 13 years later, when I discovered, I said, oh yeah, I didn't call him for his birthday, did I? He was rude. Don't deserve no blood clot happy birthday. Go and eat your cake and eat it by yourself with your people in, with your options. Yeah, he blocked his own good options, man. So they blocked emotionally, blocked intellectually, so they can't balance properly. And now that's why there's a conflict at the soul. So now someone is possessed with the devil, or someone is bashing people. Okay, you could be into sports. Okay, we could be, someone's mimicking. So now we've got a spiritual warfare inside, fighting. It looks like clouds, But it's black entities in this fucking tourist pussy club place where they travel overseas to. I hope you're fucking drown. Demonic, man. So now you're looking at maybe a shameful fight when it comes to competition, struggles for their riches and fortune, as they wouldn't be doing this. If they were rich and they were in their fortune, they wouldn't have time to fight. Why? Your skills and your talents, it makes you so fucking busy. You ain't got time for this shit. Especially when you believe in God. You ain't got time for this. If they really believe in their gifts, they really thought it was influential, they really believe this shit, it's forced power. They're forcing the power. That's why it's going into confusion and illusions, deception. Because now you've got spiritual warfare by the soul of the soul. Not everybody must sleep with dinner. Everyone must sleep with bridging. So now someone's wiring money for their own options. That's how they've been creating their options. To go overseas, to do their thing there. Nah, bridging. How can you, he's probably thinking, how the fuck can you do this balance on yachts and shit when you're broke money, broke intellect, broke ideas, broke plans, failure jobs, all your options been failures, and you're broke emotion. That means you're broke intellectual, broke spiritually. How the fuck did you get this luxury lifestyle, my friend? Questions, baby. Questions, baby. Greed, envy, materialism, obsession, conflicts. So now you're looking at maybe difficulties when it comes to appointments. There seems to be maybe, hopefully, end of a struggle. Maybe not. Because now you're looking at someone's attributes when it comes to gaining, liquidations. There's disputes because someone's doing a trick, bringing illusions, confusions to people's thoughts and balance when it comes to their pentacles, emotions, and thoughts. And the soul is conflicted. Why? Not every entity you must be around in, my brethren. That's why I don't do that concert shit. None of that, boy. You must have a big cauldron. It was just mixing up. Nah, man. Nah. Maybe once in every maybe 50 years. I think I've been one concert. Can't do them things, man. Certain things I just don't. It's energy. Once you walk into somewhere, something don't feel good, run. That's the soul telling you go, and you're going to be in conflict. Yeah, don't do all that fucking pastor putting a hand on your head and you're dropping down. Dead man drops. Dead man drop. The soul rises like a feather. Remember when the feathers are coming down when you see it from the bird? It can go up or down. If it's a brick, there you go. I ain't no fucking dead man. You're crazy. It's love. Love is the water. The emotions. So now you're looking at maybe 5 of Wands, man. A conflict, rival, challenges, competition, strugglings when it comes to liquidation. They weren't about liquidations, yeah? And they just liquidated their own shit. Maybe someone done, you know when two businesses are struggling and you come together? I wouldn't even fucking do that either. It never works out for people because we're on 2 different dreams, 2 different objectives. You know, I can buy you out and you get the fuck out. That's different. But you and me, 2 different companies like TSB and Lloyd's. That was my first bank. And I still got it. I was a teenager. No, I was in primary when I got that bank. I still got it. Anyway, they emerged. That's it, emerged. And when they emerged together, I don't know, man, it's not working. Now they're separate. Now there's no bank. There's never no bank on our roads anymore. It's slowly going away. So maybe someone needs to understand emerging themes. They're not good at it, man. I remember I'd done a course for emerging themes. I saw a loophole and I wrote it down. You see, I'm loving psychic, you know. That's why I don't believe everything markers say, because it's their opinion. He didn't give me my right mark, because I literally saw something to do with emerging themes to bring. It's about bringing consumers, product, service, planet, profit together. But emerging themes, because themes are always changing. It's fast, like fast fashion. So it's about merging themes, isn't it? So I saw this gap and I wrote it down. Little fucker came in and said, yeah, he wants to impress people in Nigeria, I guess. And he was like, yeah, with his fucking bleach out skin and his yellow hands. Let me go there. So he had this, he was showing us this, this spider. It's a matrix spider of his plans of bringing emerging themes together. He wants to be the one to bring a new model. That's it. Why did I hear the fucker repeat my shit? Lead them to God, brethren, because all now I heard nothing from you in Africa, boy. And that was 10 years ago. 2 blood clot fast. Soul of the self said, really? You think God's going to make me write something like that? You can just take it. Whatever. So, that's emerging themes, isn't it? They're not connected to their consumers. Because if you've got 1 million followers and you're still not balanced with your consumers, because your thoughts is not connected with your feelings. They don't have feelings, man. It's bought fucking followers anyway. It's not working. They're not connected, disconnected. You're disconnected from your peers and your consumers. So now they're going to be thinking on a deeper level, how the fuck did you get this luxury lifestyle, my friend? How do you even get that movie role and you're not that good as an actress? God's tour cup. Trying to block God's tour cup, bring difficulties. Madness. God said, yo, let's sit down then. Checkers, flat chess. Let's go. Judgment day for you, I guess. Hard is with jaws. Hard is with jaws. Taurus. Gemini, going forward. Seeing a difficult situation, maybe bringing balance in. Because now we got the bloody Queen of Wands. Maybe he's looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. When it comes to investment for Taurus person. They were relying on this investment for sparking ideas to post online to say, look at me. You could be wearing a red t-shirt right now. Oh, red as well, just saw my postman go by. Yeah, he maybe had a choice between two. One creative woman, one lovable. Why you go for the lovable one though? These men are weird. He went for seduction, lies, and pulling their values to bring all that investment. Look at all that investment he put into this person. That's madness, man. Maybe he wants to invest into the Queen of Cups. But no, he had a choice of 2, man. And now he's heartbroken. 1, 2, 3. He's heartbroken. Backstabbed. He feels backstabbed. Now he's worried. He's worried now. He can't sleep at night because of this dark entity. This could be the Emperor, you know. This could be his thoughts about Taurus person. Seduction, lying, stealing, cheating, because Taurus here again. This could be the Emperor's thoughts, his Godhead, connected to divine feminine's love inside of her. Because he keeps talking to the Empress. But he's stuck with a distorted feminine, because the Queen of Wands is the distorted feminine in the tarot. She's distorted, she's the most loving, and the Queen of Pentacles marries for convenience, and the Queen of Swords is the only logical one at the whole deck. This is why you got to go for your healing. So maybe they're down, the looks look like they're good, creative, bold, you know. They can use their intuition to go through any blocks. Very luxurious woman, very magnetic. But really they're upside down. They're lying. They're witches. Because she's known as the witch as well. She's known as the witch in the tarot. She does like dark spiritual practices, stuff like that. She's known as the witch. And she's the money that invests in the witch. And then the witch teaches that witch. And then you got witchy bitches in this group. Witchy bitches, boy. So now you could be thinking about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's all about being like courageous, thought out, you know. She's always like emotionally out there with her personality. Her personality is magnetic. Maybe they feel the air signs. Her personality is magnetic. And this one is blocked from being magnetic. Because it's emerging themes enough. Them days of just posting and looking good. That's why these people look plastic. Today's day and age, that investment is old. It's personality. It's personality. This is what he likes in her personality. She could be a dark woman or a country woman or friendly woman. She could be honorable woman. She normally sits beside her man and she disposes towards him because she's interested in the love of money. And that's why she's sitting with him, the love of money. And then he's thinking he's world apart. She's world apart from her. Because she loves money, but she's got all the credentials of magnetic, sexy, courageous personality. She don't. She just has the image. And that's what he's fucked up about. Yeah. She only loves the money. She loves him for the money. So now we're looking at, she looks at him for economic reasons. So, because she's jealous. She's very jealous of this Queen of Wands. That's her opposition. In her head. That's her opposition. In her head. She's minding her own business. Look at her on my own pathway. Until you knock at my fucking door in my dream. Knock at my fucking door. To come disturb my fucking world. Because you can't handle your bimbo. A Taurus or a fucking Sagittarius woman. Listen. Behave yourself. When I went on a date the first time with my masculine, Adiwali, right? I remember he said, "Do you want to come for coffee?" And I said, "You ain't getting no cream though. Just know that one." He started laughing. See, he said, "You know what?" As we entered this door, he was like, "You need your own show, man." And I said, "Not without you, babe." And we just started laughing. 13 years later, how the fuck did we get here? He forgot the personality. He stuck on the air sign's personality. I think that's what makes him get through. It's her personality. She don't have a personality, a Taurus person or the Sagittarius. So how can you be an influencer if you haven't got no personality? It's person, innit? It's a personal thing. You can't buy it from the thrift shop. So she bought her personality. Fire sign bought her a personality. Fire sign bought her mind. Fire sign bought her emotions. Because it's all about the money. And this fucking idiot Queen of Wands over here. So now there's a stagnation. Obstacle when it comes to God's 2 of Cups. There's going to be an announcement about evil news. There you go. Oh shit. Let me tell you. They go to dirty water. Taurus. Anytime Taurus comes up. There you go. Witchy, bitchy person. I'm talking about Taurus person. Very controlling. Very controlling. She's possessed, man. Her energy is possessed by the devil. It's possessed by the devil. And she's jealous of this cup of love from God. Because she's sitting with the devil. That's her man. That's her daddy. That's her daddy. That's her. And remember, fire signs, energy. We all got energies. We all got a fire sign somewhere. But not all of us. Not this one. She's probably full of Capricorn somewhere. She could be a Sagittarius. But her placements could be more on that Capricorn energy, maybe. Demonic women, man. Taurus and this woman. Demonic, boy. Told you, all I care about is money. They're jealous of God's money, the spiritual treasure. It comes with love, innit? But they can't do that. So Sagittarius is burdened. Yeah, because she wanted victory. So now they're thinking about how they're going to bring the wish to come true, which is like an idiot earth sign person. Keep chanting my name, baby. So they're jealous, man. Oh, where's I gone? Oh, well. So they're jealous, cup of love, innit? Let's start again. I can't remember what card it was. So yeah, very dark, very demonic women, man. Karmic women, there you go. So now, this could be their lifetime, you know. That's why there's justice here, heartbroken. I reckon she saw, and she doesn't want to admit, another fire sign woman saw a water sign man giving flowers to a Taurus person, regular. Intuitively, she feels it, but she's ignoring it. Why? Because it changes her world. These people do anything for money, you know. They don't have the love of money, boy. It's like, hello, hello. You see your man fucking big, yeah. Even the man jugging her out in her bed. She'll just shut the door and pretend it's not happening. It could be right in her face. She don't care. They love money too much, man. Money too much. Told you, karmic. So now they're watching on the internet about karmic. They're trying to learn about it, to work against it. But you keep working against God and see how far you get. dumbasses. Under judgment. Now they're crying now. They weren't crying before. They were laughing. Oh gosh, yeah, even on now. Oh, you should see them running on boats or shit. No, this is your judgment. Change of position now. Look at renewal, look at the outcome. Because someone is weak. A Sagittarius and Taurus person and Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. Weak ass bitches. So you're looking at maybe deliberation, discussions when it comes to someone's sentence. Someone's going to be sentenced. I wonder who it is. They're under judgment. Yeah, man. For people's wheel of fortune. So someone's under judgment for a wheel of fortune. They're going to be stuck on their karmic wheel. Because now we're looking at a fortune, destiny. Someone tried to do destiny swapping for a fortune. But with destiny swapping, you need earthly goods, innit? There you go. There's your evidence. All right. So don't make it feel like it's far-fetched. Just put two and two together. Why? Because everything we do, we leave paper trails, whether you like it or not, whether you do a film or not, something you left in that film, baby. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't watch Addy's films. Because anyhow I see things of my shit in there. Or fucking Genevieve Bloodclot Nadia. She's definitely going to get conk in her head. Alright? So now you're looking at maybe consignment. Maybe they're looking at maybe a disguise when it comes to policy. They're fearing, man, the new change. Unreasoned cautions. When it comes to maybe Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is looking at increase and they're looking at decrease when it comes to abundance because it's all about superficiality. Because someone was not looking at equality or righteousness, okay, when it comes to maybe being an EP or PE or PR or PDE or all them bullshit letters. Because someone's looking at maybe executive position. Someone's going into a law department. Oh yeah, for bigotry, bias, excessive scrutiny. A Taurus person. Scorpio, Pisces, and this idiot Queen of Wands. Judgment for you. You've been judged, my friend. You can't blame no one but your fucking self. Queen of Cups. Somebody wants to come over to your way. See, look. A U-turn. Can you see that U-turn? Oh. Someone could be extremist. At a table. I can see, it just came up powerfully. I can see I can see a sewing machine. I can see needles and thread. An old lady could be a water sign person. I would sack her as well. She needs to fucking go. I would sack that bitch. Extremist, something to do with extremist. Or this Queen of Cups could be extremist. But there's another Queen of Cups. Extremist. Difficulty. Get that bitch out. She might do buttons or something. She might be hiding from a Taurus person, maybe. As an option. Extremist. Get rid. Get rid. If it's not hide by this Taurus person, still get rid. There, can you see when you put your fingers in the thread and it's on top of this, the machine, and you fling it round and it goes round the bonnet, that's it, the robin, bonnet, but that's what I can see. Someone's extremist. Bye, bye. Somebody needs to say bye to someone, maybe a Virgo person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Too many in this work. It was hired by a Taurus person. Everyone needs to be sacked. I give a fuck how good you are. You're going. Everyone's getting sacked. Clean up time. Yeah, and that's your victory. That's your victory, baby. That's your victory. It could be a Leo person, but you're looking at victory when it comes to resources. Yeah, resources. Look. Making clothes, extremist. Sagittarius person. She's going to be a very good extremist as well. A young person. Could be a Sagittarius young person. Could be her daughter. She's going to be a very good extremist. Making clothes or something. Making clothes. Something to do with clothes. A young person. Maybe these people keep blocking out some really good talent. Emerging themes. Yeah, you old people are gone, man. Give it up. Go and knit some. Go and knit your fucking needle and thread in front of your fireplace and go and sit down and retire and go look after your grandchildren. Then that's what you need to do, man. Balance. Someone's following the angels though. Listening to their own intuition within inside of themselves. You could be in a 6 of Wands at the moment. You're looking at maybe your resources when it comes to victory. Looking at design. You could be a designer, clothes designer. You could be looking at triumph when it comes to good news, new turning point. Because now you're looking at apprenticeship. Maybe someone was more into that fear of the unknown and they're going to be victorious. But you got a victorious enemy in your camp at the gate, doing treachery, disloyal, and the gates are being open to the enemy. That's what they're saying. The gates is open to the enemy to go back and forth from land, water, to their resources. So the gate was already open to the enemy. Do you understand? So now someone needs to push the enemy back out the blood clot door. See yourself out. I think I saw you something before. Oh, what's that thing again? Oh my days. And I think I knows you. I think I saw you thing. Something about, but I knows you. Something about elbow, but I know. Hey, we used to do some really mad rhymes as a kid, as children, I should say. Yeah, now there's going to be victory or balance of God's Tour cup. Yeah, because looking at manifestation, somebody wanted to hold on because they didn't have no, they're blocked from intuition. That's why they can't make decisions. Put about promiscuity, run to the dicky. So now someone's got to close their gate and find their own new horizon. Could be a Leo person looking at this live with a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is always a sneaky one left behind, man. I reckon he's one of them as well. Virgo, Taurus, woman, Virgo, man, and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine, and this idiot Queen of Wands, such a serious person. I can't believe this masculine got involved so many people, boy. Burdened now. Burdened by the soul. They're burning out the people themselves in this place. People, just my opinion, when pastors want to put their hand on your head, run. When you see them doing tongues, run. When you see all that, run, Bridget. All them crystal people playing with crystals, all of that, run, Leo. Maybe Leo's going, where's he going? Oh, back out, maybe into, oh, he's going into victory. And the mind's coming to calmer waters to balance. Because they're working on blocking a Taurus on their pathway. Turn your back. Look at your own sparking ideas. But they're learning off the internet. Maybe from someone loving. But this King of Swords, feel this Queen of Wands is his world. She loves his personality. How strong and courageous she is. He regrets maybe investing or investigating. Could be a Leo person on the past person and not maybe a soulmate. Because now you're looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. She's got no personality. It's all about the image, isn't it? No personality, no creative. Put it this way, when it comes to the women over there, they're blocked from intellect. They're blocked from new ideas. They've got to steal it because they've got no emotions. Blocked to take pathways to maybe being an empress. Blocked when it comes to being stable because the head, the shoulders, and the legs, it's about money. They're not an entity. They're demons. They're cold-hearted bitches with no fucking emotions. Just a stone. Burden to people's feelings and options. How can you water it? Oh yeah, and then you got this Taurus person. I don't want to feel left out in the crowd. So she made people feel wobbly. Maybe when they're going traveling. Maybe when they're going to parties and that. She's putting something in people's drink, a Leo person. So a Leo person that has to tame that beast. Yeah, because they were backstabbing a Leo person to make him feel flat out. They're putting pills in his drink, a Leo person. She doesn't like Leo. So she likes Leo's generosity. She likes Leo's strength, his go-getter. She likes his creative ideas that he can go places where she can't go because she hasn't got intuition. Now we're looking at maybe new ideas, new properties from new feelings, but from intuition. If someone's reading about someone's love and they wanting to hold that person back, a water sign, and an earth sign teamed up, but they wanted to block someone's intuition while they're putting pills in a Leo, because these two are page of pentacles. Page, not a queen, page. Always in the energy of the 5 of pentacles. Never going to be rich by themselves. Never. Never. No emotions. Too fucking immature. Too block heart immature. This is why they're blocked. Intuition, blocked. You understand? Why? Again, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just that one in the heart. This is more showing you. It's the heart. They're too materialistic. These are people. That's people to them. Property. So they're possessed. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's a burden, isn't it? Because it's chip on the shoulder. It's about money. Too much money on the mind. Too much money on the heart. They walk for money too much. That's why they had to be blocked. Too block heart fast. Too inner people business. Hope I explained that. Oh my days, we've been here for ages. And now they're worried about their options. Now they're worried about their options. Right? Air sign, woman. Too intuitive for you lot. Too intuitive. No matter what, you can do your dark spiritual part. I don't give a shit. Trying to end people's intuition. Because a Taurus person wants to be paid for unalivement. Because they didn't want to feel left out in the cold. They wanted someone to focus on abandonmentship issues. A third party person didn't want someone to look at God's tour cup. So now maybe a Libra person or a Scorpio person is heartbroken. Then they got such a Taurus person getting involved. Do you understand? Adding to the breaking heart of an air sign person, a Queen of Swords. Because they look at Queen of Swords, now a Gemini person probably coming blunt. Why? When it comes to the justice scale, alright, when it comes to real spirituality, it's the King and Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So now maybe this Gemini's gone within and seen his own purpose, his own legacy. And he's saying, Pussy Clark, there's a proper illusion in it. I've got to use my intuition. Yes. And he saw the truth. And now he saw the truth about lover with a Leo person. Now he's got different perspectives about sacrificing. Leo person probably stand up for their belief when he comes in with his house. Because now maybe someone's walking out this yard because there's no feelings in this yard. So now maybe King of Wands. Maybe sound like Byron. Byron, where's my money? Byron, where's my money? Byron, my kid wants milk. But you don't sound so horrible. What is that film again? He says a by with Tyler Taylor. Oh man, I think she's a good actress as well. It's quite funny. Byron. He needs to walk out, boy. King of Wands. I reckon he sat somewhere because he's an observer. I reckon he saw this water sign person come in and out of his yard. And he uses intuition, his vision. And I don't think he wanted to believe it. That they were smashing. He didn't want to believe it. And he stuck in his mind. Why? Because he left his Empress. Didn't tell her nothing. Too busy looking at blood clot Taurus person being her pimp. Take my money, anything for my woman. And she said, thank you, bitch, because I'm going to water sign to fuck in your house. Thank you. So now he's in regret. Because he now sees his battle. Maybe he was outside guarding gates. Maybe some gates. But he was watching though. And so the Taurus person. She's stuck in her fucking head. Because now she sees this battle. That the battle was your next. and now they're all in a fucking regret for not taking God's cup of love. Third party and following a Taurus person. When it comes to maybe higher priestess, someone's in regret. With maybe a King of Cups. I reckon it got some spiritual place, man. Women tell you. Queen and fucking Pentacles and King of Cups. They're up to no fucking good. They were doing something. It makes them happy. Doing the spiritual. They were hiding some dark, harmful bullshit. These two. It makes them happy. They wanted people to miss out on God's spiritual love. So what they go into some dark place. I saw them take Addy into some place, man. And when he's drunk, he can't move properly. I saw it. Got some man helping him walk into this room. And I think maybe they lay him on the floor or something. And they do this chanting over him or something. Something, go on. I saw it. I thinking he sees it as well. Because one time I said, pretend you're drunk and watch this woman I hope he did it. Yeah. And now she's been judged. She's been judged for it. Yeah, it's the truth. New love now. She's been judged. What these two did. Told you, demon. They got dirty fucking souls. Dirty demonic souls. Their souls, remember your cup is you. You are the Holy Grail. What's their Holy Grail? Demonic. This is why they're going up. Spiritual justice is here. These two are up, man. Told you. He's a page, immature, and she's a page of coins and a page of water. Very immature, playing with the devil. I reckon they do it every lifetime, and they won't stop. I reckon this is Evil Eve, man. Genesis, Evil Eve. She knows, man. Because she keeps coming in my dream telling me shit. I've never met this bitch in my life. She said, please don't drag me in public. She said, is God real? What a fucking lazy, dumb ass fucking businesswoman. You steal all this stuff and took all these people down with you and then asked me after the crime, is God real? Please don't drag me in public. The girl's a fucking insanity. She's a fucking mad girl. Look at that. Every time the devil's there. She likes it though. It gives her fulfillment. She likes it. She's possessed, man. Unhappy home. Unhappy. Too demonic, man. She's been judged though for what she did. She's been judged, man. It's madness. Sanity, boy. It's madness. Okay, let's go over this. I'm going to shake this one more time because we've been here forever. Soulmate. Someone look at past life energy. Someone look at reliability but came into stagnation. Someone was split between two. Maybe a water sign woman and a fire sign woman. Because now you're looking at thinking. Alright, he's thinking about a lie on his pathway of a Taurus person. Lying. King of Swords thinking about this Queen of Cups. Heaven and earth. Told you she wanted to do a grab. She wanted to take all these investments. Independent wealth. That was making her balance. But she's blocked now. Because now maybe this King of Swords has gone over Gemini. He saw this plot. And now he's blocking any investments or work going to this Taurus person. Because now you're looking at new investment. He wants to work on a new investment from the soul of the self. Now someone's worried. Because now you're looking at, he's manifesting. He's manifesting his soulmate. Yes! Go, baby! But you're fucking pissing me off, King of Cups, King of Swords. You know that's the woman, man. Why are you back again? Ooh! Why are you back? Honestly. Ugh. What do you mean you're split between two? I think he's stuck watching her somewhere. Maybe she poses something. She's got the personality, she's got the large, she could be humanitarian. He loves it. And I think he's stuck watching her. I think he's stuck. He wants to talk, but stuck. Mind difficult, holding back. Maybe focusing more on money at work. All that money, man. She's got to give all that money back to God. She's got to give it back. Yeah, ending. He's thinking about ending with a Taurus person because he wants to go towards this Queen of Cups on his pathway. He sees a spiritual transformation for soul world. He understands karmic and soul world. Some people just don't want to be known as a karmic, especially when you're famous. Well, then behave yourself. Next time, behave yourself. I don't understand famous people. I don't understand you lot, man. You lot are famous. You lot wake up knowing you're famous and you do the most mad thing. Like people ain't watching you lot. That's when you know they're dumb. I know when I got the road, I got 2,000 people on YouTube. It could be anybody outside. Anyone. You lot are weird. You got over 1 million. You know how much people that is watching you and you think people are that stupid. That's self-awareness. Imagine how much people really know what Genevieve's like. Pussy Clark. Psycho, man. They don't get it. Psycho. He's looking at her willpower. He feels he's the emperor. for this woman, or a soulmate for this woman. Because only the King and Queen of Swords can do justice with the Emperor. And because he knows this calling, he found his woman. So now he's looking at self-discipline, self-control, centered. He feels more centered because the heart, maybe the soul made him think, you got stumbling blocks in that heart, bro. Remove it. And he realized the difficulties was focusing maybe a lot on maybe building, maybe in a real estate company or a law company or maybe a publishing house, you know, or maybe he's a project manager or a detective. And in some cases, oh gosh, this fucking Leo gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves, man. There you go. Him and his bullshit over there. Taurus person. She's worth fighting for. Well, you're really fighting for your life now, boy. Two of Cup, God's Two of Cup. A wish fulfillment to work on it. It's a wish fulfillment for a Leo person, Emperor. King of Swords, he wants victory, the Queen of Cups. Or this could be the Emperor in his thoughts. While the Empress being loving, he wants a victory. King of Swords, he loves his Queen of Cups, man. He gets on my nerves, always in my... Told you, a very distorted feminine. She's a liar, scheming, very deceptive. They do moon magic, love magic, spoon magic. I don't know what kind of magic. But that black magic shit, you're on your own, boy. Anyone that plays with crystals and all that, me gone. The only time I play with my pendulum is when I hear Addy say, I want to kiss. I'm going to bring it out one day, man. You should see. Because I learned it's not just yes and no. Alright? Because remember, with the ratio, golden ratio, it's many different ways. Do you understand? And it depends on the speed, the movements. So his foster mother taught me, okay, yes and no, maybe, stuff like that, you know. So we went over it together. And then he comes in. And when I play with the pendulum, I always send him an email. I ain't playing with no one's soul behind no one's motherfucking back, boy. I see you, I'm letting you know. I'm not into that deception bullshit. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. And this is where these people took the piss. They thought I was so loving, I would sit there and they could take the fucking piss. Now, I'm showing you the power is your soul, you know. I don't intentionally go and hurt people. So when the pushers like this are doing their voodoo, you see the power I reserve from my dark side. She can't fuck with me. Especially in the spiritual world. Shut up and go fucking sit down. That's what you need to do. So someone's in an illusion, heartbroken. Serves you right. Serves you right. Now, I hate these women, you know. Because they're so quick to hurt everybody else. So quick. Watch them act like a victim. Oh, my heart's broken now. But they were happy. They were mocking, being malicious. They loved it. They were getting money. They loved it. They didn't care. No mercy for Sagittarius, Cancer, and Taurus. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Next time, fear God and God only. You're too blood clot fast. Maybe this masculine was following on his pathway. Maybe he was following his Cancer. Moving around this woman. He's going to end that. Yeah, man. He wants a baby. He wants to pop seeds in this woman. There you go. He wants to pop seeds into this woman. Jung, 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 jung. Come here. I want to be reliable now. Let's have a baby. She's like, you better slow your roll down, my friend. You better slow your roll down. And roll yourself on your side of the bed and explain what the fuck was you doing for the last 7 years for some, or maybe 6 for her. Or 2 for her. What the hell? And that's the truth. Ah, he wants a baby. He wants a baby. He wants to invest in a baby. He said, spread those legs before I eat your eggs. Eat my eggs. He said, He said, spread your legs and eat my eggs, baby. Oh, Leo. Hey, what is that film called again? Eat your egg before I break street. Oh no, break street. Back street. No, break street. Break street dancing. And I used to like the other one. Oh, it's called Warrior something with all these kids. It's called Warrior something. And I used to go around. I don't know if it was Beach Street. Beach Street was the one that done the spraying, isn't it? Of the trains. I used to watch. That's the only movie I've ever watched back to back. I don't like watching movies once or twice. I don't like it. It's boring. Once I see it, that's it for me. Thank you very much. Curtain closed. But not that one. And then there was another one called Warrior something. It's called Warrior. These kids that go around. I'm sure it's called Warrior. I used to like that as a child as well, man. That was fun. I've gone way out now, haven't I? All right, let me go back. He wants to, yeah, eat your egg. Eat my, open your legs and eat my eggs, baby. I want a baby. Really? You better slow your roll down, my friend. Oh, you just came out your hot dog sausages. Hot dog stand. You cold now, is it? When I come in from the cold, don't like being a market person, don't like being a market store holder. Bit cold outside, isn't it, babe? Bit chilly. Yeah, I think so. Right, Trico, a little bit banana. All right, love. Banana for a pound of banana, babe. Pound of banana. Really? You got your pound of banana now, and now you're stuck between the apple of poison. Lying. Being deceptive, sneaky, beaky, Becky. Think you'll be fucking victorious. I don't understand where your thoughts and your energy is going, Emperor. Sort your life out. Sort your life out. Sort your lying motherfucking life out, my friend Leo. Aquarius and Leo. Maybe he's talking how much he loves Aquarius person. We're looking at healing. We're looking at the light to the dark. And the dark to the light. The dark is the feminine, the moon. That's why we have to, and men have to understand women's emotions by understanding their own fucking emotions. How can you understand my rascal emotions? You don't even understand your own emotion. You're not making no sense, Emperor man. Cheese on peas. I tell you, the man can chat to see. He's so good. And when he left that door, I'm thinking, what the fuck happened? The pill them, innit? He's not thinking. He's not thinking. Too fucking immature. Legacy. Strong legacy, though. That's what he's looking at. What a strong legacy, boy. He's coming out of financial problems, maybe, or coming out of difficulty with a 12 Capricorn person. Maybe someone's in a race, in a marathon. Yeah, reliability. They say they're bored up at night about these messages. It's a burden now because it works with Queen of Pentacles when it comes to unrequited love. A water sign person feels like he needs boundaries. They drink too much. Taurus person up at night worried. Again with the Queen of Wands looking at the internet. Gemini person saying you need to fucking move from this bitch, boy. She's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Now they're up at night worried about God's child cap. Weird people, man. You are weird. They're weird. They're worried about Gemini's wish fulfillment with a water sign person. And this earth sign person is worried about reliability, coming to calmer waters, to a Aquarius person from an Aries. But there might be two different couples here. Or, because I don't like to be selfish, man. Because everything's about Leo, Taurus, Taurus. It's so boring. It's like a fucking dinosaur. Sometimes I think it's two people in one as well. Because the Emperor needs his Godhead. He needs to tell the truth, not about the truth, as he's going to be a failure. He's meant to lead the people. And now Queen of Pentacles is worried about this work. She's worried about this wire and this money from these messages. And now she's got a burden. Because it was helping with her financial burdens, isn't it? So she's looking at maybe boundaries when it comes to romance in the future. Because people are going to be reading about it, especially from the Earth Angels. Trust me. They're working on everybody and saying, don't give this Taurus no donations. And now Queen of Wands, she's worried about money. I reckon this Taurus has to give back money as well to Queen of Wands. Because look, it's going back. I think she owes this woman money as well. Yeah, that's what she's worried about. She knows Taurus underpaid her. The Sagittarius person. And now she knows. She sees it at night. She sees it. Her man going to the gates of hell. Sagittarius sees this burden, man. She gets these messages that her woman is working with this woman. You know what? This Cancer person, Pisces as well. It can be a man, and she's dealing with a water sign woman. That's more in their masculine energy. Someone that's like a man, boy, girl. I don't know your appreciation, your pronunciation, because I'm not getting into lots of foolishness. You have a man or a woman, you like it or not, don't care. She's seeing someone that's like a man, a woman, but acts like a man, like that lesbian kind of thing. So she's got two type of waters in her energy. She can't fool the tarot card, fucking idiot. Don't know if it's a lesbian, man. Fully fledged lesbo. She's a down low lesbian. Down low lesbian. Someone's worried about someone's wish fulfillment. Maybe a Gemini person. Relax your mind, Gemini. Relax your mind, my friend. Why are you worried about God's Two of Cups? It's in your energy. I reckon he's fearing that reliability. Well, if you can't be reliable to yourself, keep your backside outside until you can be reliable to your own self. Be reliable to your own strength. Be reliable to your own thoughts. Be reliable to your own emotions. And be reliable to your own healing. There you go. Now you can come in reliable. Until then, stay the fuck outside. That's what I said. Stay outside then. And lie to yourself about sacrificing your own cup of love. You got to be reliable to yourself first, my friend. So now you look at, that's the truth. Someone's worried about the truth, right? King of Wands in his tower moment, trying to put his back to it. He was sacrificed for his false fucking pretense bullshit. God gave him a cup of love. Look at him looking. I'm running away. I don't want to know. I don't know. God, don't give me love. God, I don't deserve love. Oh my God, I did it for you. I don't want to leave her. Because she's like that. I like people like that. Don't love me. Leave me alone, God. Leave me. Leave me. Don't touch me. Fucking idiot. Intimidated by love, is it? Emperor, sort your life out. You're under judgment for your stupid thoughts by air sign person. And now you're looking at King Queen of Cups. An Aquarius person. Leo finds this funny because he's watching from overseas. He's looking at this victory because now he's looking at maybe he feels like an arsehole. Why? Blocked his own soul family for pussy. Genevieve Nadia, Taurus person. Now he's upset. Why? I defended her. Like pure echoes in the house. Because I'm rich. I got money. Oh, I used to have money. Never mind. Walk away. Gemini, being very blunt about his work. Maybe a Queen of Wands. Never mind. Everyone's up at night. Remember? Ending. There you go. That's all they think about. Crazy ass mother MOTs. Walking love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.